Alright guys, weird angle, but I've watched, finally, Sound of Music. For its 60th anniversary, it's in theaters this weekend, so I went to the theaters with my mom and I watched Sound of Music for the first time. This is the only time I've ever seen this movie. Everything I know about it are from references and other pop culture icons like Family Guy. Family Guy's had a lot of fun with this one, and The Pacifier. I've decided this means I need to rewatch and revisit The Pacifier, but that's the next video. That's another video. This is about Sound of Music. Nothing is funnier than finally getting context for truly iconic pieces of pop culture and songs and things, and finally having a puzzle to put it into. I will say Sound of Music is super duper long, but watching it in the theaters was fun. It's one of those that's like, it's fun kind of watching older movies in the way they were designed for, because like all movies are made for theaters or whatever, but back then that was the only way they were made. Like the 60s, like they weren't even on television yet. There was just theaters. I think the plot's actually pretty good. I think that the dad is so much more of a villain in the first section than I expected. Like, I didn't expect him to be that terrible of a dad in the beginning. And I also have to say that the Baroness comes off like she's trying to be a villain and she just doesn't pull it off. Like, she gives the same vibes as the rich lady in Parent Trap that the twins don't like, and the Lindsay Lohan Parent Trap. But like, it's like she just can't pull it off. Like, she's fine, and then she's a little evil, and then she's a little evil, and then she's fine. And it doesn't hit quite right. It feels half-baked. They do a lot in 3 hours. There's a lot of really good songs. It's still a little long. Not sure it needed the full runtime. There are definitely some boringer sections, but the music's killer. Like, the music is really, really good, which makes sense. Roger and Hammerstein are well known for a reason. Like, that's what they did. Crazy stuff. The other thing that's fun is they're in 2nd and 3rd grade at 2 different schools for 2 different reasons. My music class sang some songs from this. One, like the librarian or someone was leaving at my 2nd grade elementary school, and we sang So Long Farewell or whatever to her. I remember that. And one of the only fond memories I have of my 3rd grade school district, Warrensville Heights, which was a terrible time for me, was that's where we learned Do Re Mi, that song. Which is like one of my favorite things. I sing this to myself all the time, and so it was really fun putting it in context. Overall, like, there was a little action, a little, like, it was nice. I feel like the kids, like, liked their nanny, like, Maria, way too fast. There's some areas where I think they stumbled. Like, they had 3 hours. You could have given it a little bit more of a, like, getting to know you period in the beginning there. So that was kind of rough. But overall, I'm going to give it, like, a 9 out of 10. It was pretty good. I think it stands up. I think it holds up overall pretty well.